Hello Tribe, this is Gerardo Mulas with Musendo. We're going to be covering today how to release tension out of your lower back. This is a request from many of my athletes that I work with, my jiu-jitsu training partners and students alike, those of you that I train, as well as anybody that has pain, nagging pains going on with the lower back section. So I'm going to be covering 5 positions, very simple, just 5. And I think if you do this on an ongoing basis, you should feel good amount of improvement. The lower back has a lot of muscles involved, for the functionality of the lower back. You have the glutes, you have the lower abdominal wall, you have the obliques, you have the lumbar muscles, you have the psoas. So ideally you're lengthening all of them, particularly for all of you athletes out there that are already quite active. For example, with jiu-jitsu, you're constantly using the pulling and pushing, so there's enough activation going on there. So most of the time the problem here is the lengthening. Basically your muscles shorten, and that usually produces pain and discomfort on your lower back, and you probably feel that stiffness often. Also, if you're sitting for extended periods of time, that can also cause that pain. So with that said, this will cover any and all of those cases. Okay, let's get started here. The first position that I'd like you to do, very simple. One leg in front, the other one back. Give yourself enough distance on your legs. I'm gonna show you the side so you understand what I mean. When you're on the side here, you wanna have the front knee on top of the ankle, so the front leg is bent and the back leg is straight with the heel pressing down. Get your back perpendicular to the ground. I have my right leg in front, raise your left arm. So once you're here, as you press down with your left foot, reach up through your left hand and look up, okay? Now, to include the yogic principle of breathing, slow it down, inhales through your nose, and a slow release of the exhales. You can do a count of 5 breaths here, okay? So as you do that, looking up, 5 deep breaths. Here we're addressing the psoas, the hip flexors on the left leg. Just take those 5 deep breaths, and when you complete them, let it go. And you try both sides, try to do both sides. So you are addressing both sides, the same alignment, right? So it will be the left leg now. Same alignment, same principles, elevating, reaching, looking up. Always your posture, your spine very long, very extended, okay? Once you complete that, 5 breath count, we're gonna go into this angle here, like a single leg forward fold. Toes on my front foot are pointing forward, toes on the back foot are pointing slightly out. I have about 2 feet distance between my feet. Back leg bends, front leg extends, and from my waist, I generate the fold. As I come down, this might be enough here. So here we're addressing the hamstrings. We're addressing also the lumbar back muscles, particularly on the left side, since I have my right leg in front. And we have a little muscle on the back of the knee that also gets addressed here. So same principle, 5 deep breaths, nice and easy. Once you come out of there, do the other side in the same way around. Toes forward on the left leg now, toes out on the right, hips back, extend the front leg, and slowly come down, nice and easy here, okay? Remember, you don't have to go extreme with the positions. Just find some tension and breathe there. Okay, once you complete that, I'm gonna take this bench here. You can use a bench, you can use a chair, you can use a box, right? So any and all of those options are fine. So sit down on it. Bring one ankle on top of the opposite thigh. Keep the Achilles tendon stretched on the lifted foot. Grab the shin with both hands. Good posture, upper body. And then if you have already enough sensation here, where you're gonna feel it here is in the glute of the lifted leg, okay? If you have enough sensation here, stay here. If you want more, slowly start pulling forward. And once you have enough intensity there, just hold. Another 5 breath count. Once you complete that, let it go and do the other side, same way. Achilles, grabbing the shin, good posture, reaching forward with your back extended. And once you have your 5 deep breaths, let it go. Next position, feet apart. You can widen them more than your shoulders, and then wrap around with your hands make a grip. Wherever you land is fine, don't worry. And then let your head hang, no tension in your head. Okay? And same thing here. 5 deep breaths. Once you complete those 5 deep breaths, we have one more position that I like you to do. We already have completed 4, right? So now what I like you to do is come onto the ground, sit down, and this is the angle that I like you to do. You're gonna have the front leg at 90 degrees, the shin to the thigh, okay, 90 degrees. You're gonna be resting on the inside of the back leg, okay? Now, posture up, lift your upper body, and from your waist, slowly, start walking your hands forward with a wide base, and then you might have to stop here, or if you have additional range of motion available, come all the way down, folding your chest into your leg. You pretty much will, your chin will align with the top of the shin, with the kneecap somewhere over there is fine, and just another 5 deep breath count. Once you complete it, you do the same thing on the other side. Okay, 90 degrees, back knee on the floor, on the inside of the back leg, posture up, the same principle here. Slowly fold, then come down. 5 deep breaths. When you do this, you're gonna find a discrepancy between both sides. You probably will find a little difference in terms of range of motion. It's normal. Ideally, you work towards leveling both sides. And once you have that taken care of, the goal with this is to do it ideally post-training. So if you're doing a hard training session, if you're doing your BJJ hard, you know, after your drilling or your sparring, take the time to do this. It takes, what, 5 minutes at the most, and it will help you loosen up that lower back drastically. Also, you can do it first thing in the morning. First thing in the morning is great because you kind of send fresh blood to all that area, and you kind of get the joints juicy in the lower back and the hips, and your mobility will improve immediately for the rest of the day. So I'm gonna set up actually a library of videos that are particularly targeted for the hips, for the lower back, for the middle back, for the shoulders, you know, for balance, for developing additional endurance with yoga practice, also to learn how to relax. We're gonna cover breathing techniques that, you know, they can be utilized for energy, they can be utilized for relaxation, they can be utilized for a multitude of things, okay? So if you like these videos, please like them, share them with your friends and family. Hit me up if you have any questions, info@musendo.net. I look forward to hearing from you. Have an awesome day.